suma nit yu baax yi ma ne la nes ak leer boo doon ut yegg si na Masalaw cosmetic shop waaw amal nañ leen dooree ko skin care amal nañ leen ay body spray amal nañ leen perfumes yu amul fenn leer xeeñ lu neex Masalaw cosmetic shop te lu si gën a neex mooy suñ product si yëpp quality la te Ghana la jógee Ghana lañ koo defaree dañoo jaay wholesale ak retail Masallahu cosmetic shop mu ngi fii ay diw yuñ defar fii di ko ooye African made skin care cream amal nañ leen ay daala saabu ak yu bëri dawa léegi nga seeti ñu ngi foofu si Serekunda BS garage bi call leen si 2522 218 bu dul loolu 3726 984 with Masallahu cosmetic shop. Your glow, your confidence, your style.
Africa Takaful, our priority is to compete in service efficiency and not necessarily cost. The best shoe in the market doesn't necessarily have to be the cheapest shoe. So we're proud of ourselves in that we do not allow genuine claims to take long for settlement. We don't have, as I speak to you now, any outstanding claim as at end of 2025. When you come to the products, we offer all products except products that are related to life. The only product that we're offering related to life is the medical, and we are the best because I started medical in this country in 1991 when there was no medical whatsoever. I started covering institutions like GASM, GAMWORKS, EDF, CRS and all that, and later on covered GAMTEL and later on covered GCA before traveling to Malaysia. When I got the concept of Islam insurance, I came back and also Islamized medical, meaning whatever you're paying us now, you pay us 5 million, we end up servicing your scheme with 3 million. The 2 million remaining would serve as your determination for sharing of profit. So whenever profit is shared, you are entitled to profit sharing. When we go to products like motors, fire, burglary and all that, these are all products that we offer, and we are very proud to say one of the biggest claims that we had paid some time back was burglarization to the tune of 3.7 million. It took us 2 weeks to settle, and we are happily still insuring that institution as partners. So you come to us each day, you found my staff to be most pleasant, receptive and smiling. You come with a claim, we cool you down and manage you and make sure that you are comfortably handled. So if looking for service is your priority, don't miss West Africa Takaful. We have currently operating in Banjul, Birkama, Bursobi, and here the head office, 10 Kairaba Avenue. You can always reach out. If you cannot come, we'll visit you. And big institutions, maybe I cannot go public, but the biggest institutions in the country are actually with us. Thank you.
We vibing, let's vibe together.
Hello, amazing viewers out there. It's your man right here, Churchill Ballet, on the Let's Vibe show. After a short break, we are back again. And you know, Let's Vibe, it's a vibe like no other vibe. Yeah, we're here, we're back again to give you the amazing content that we always do on the Let's Vibe show. Let's Vibe show is a vibe like no other vibe. I keep telling you. On the Let's Vibe show, this is where stories are authentic. You know, we promote the culture. And today we have a special guest. But before I introduce my guest, I just want to say thank you to the Bakadaji management for giving us the space, you know, to conduct our interviews. And I'll also use this opportunity to say thank you to all our sponsors. We've seen the support from your fans, understand? You know, support and the numbers are getting high. So in Gambian music, put new export out there, let's support, because talent, it's what we try to recruit, and soon you'll find it, we're definitely getting you on the Let's Vibe show. So we'll go on a short break. You know, let's look at our guest, Lumdedef. When we're back, I'll unveil my guest. So stay tuned.
Yus Bwoi is a rising Gambian musical artist based in Italy, known for blending African sounds with global influences to create a unique and contemporary style. As part of the growing wave of Gambian diaspora musicians, he represents a new generation of artists using music as a bridge between cultures. Born and raised in the Gambia, Yus Bwoi developed a passion for music at a young age, drawing inspiration from everyday life, street culture, and the vibrant Gambian music scene. Like many young talents from the country, his journey reflects the broader ambition of Gambian artists striving to compete on the global stage. After relocating to Italy, Yus Bwoi began to refine his craft, combining Afrobeat, dancehall, and hip hop elements with international sounds. His music often explores themes of hustle, ambition, lifestyle, and personal experiences, resonating with both African and international audiences. As an independent artist, Yus Bwoi has continued to build his presence through digital platforms, collaborations, and performances within the diaspora community. His work reflects the influence of global exposure while staying rooted in Gambian identity, an approach common among Gambian artists abroad who use music to represent their culture internationally. With a growing fan base and a commitment to consistency, Yus Bwoi is steadily carving out his place in the music industry. His journey highlights not only his personal ambition, but also the wider movement of Gambian creatives, making their mark beyond the borders of their homeland.
We vibing, let's vibe together.
Welcome back. Like I said, Let's Vibe show is a vibe like no other vibe. In here, I got my man, Yus Bwoi, repping the Gambia. My brother.
Yang go.
Welcome to the Let's Vibe show.
Yeah, you know.
Dangasir.
Once again,
Mobile news of fancy and introduce yourself.
Yo. This is Yus Bwoi Gambia. The thing is, I'm not a new body hamunma, you know what I mean? Because I'm in Laho, Italy, Napoli, doing my thing, representing the Gambia, the continent, representing Brikama, and all of that. Yagana mabaye dekabi, but I'm back. More than because it's also food, not all in Natalia. I brought a lot for my brothers, for my people, and for myself. Like in short words, I do Afrobeat, I'm a piano, something which is kind of new in the industry. I've been seeing something which is not really good, but my shit is different. So y'all go check it out. We're here, we're in the Gambia, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff together.
Mashallah.
Inshallah.
That's my guy.
Yo, man.
Yus Bwoi.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that you rep the Gambia, you know, in your red, white, blue, white, green colors.
For sure, Gambino.
Yeah, you always gotta represent where you're from.
For sure.
That is your identity. You know,
Yeah.
That is who you are. So we get in tune with what you do.
Yeah.
Always represent the people. So my first question will be for people who are getting to know you.
Yeah.
Understand what I mean? What is or who is Yus Bwoi beyond music? At the journey for last started.
Let's start from like, who is Yus Bwoi? Born and brought up in Brikama. When I was here, I was not doing music, but I could have Yus Bwoi from day one, you know, that I got passion for music. Yeah. When I leave the Gambia, you know what I mean, trying to like dig into my passion to find out like, what should I do with my life? Yeah, I even like discover it late. People around me were the one telling me like, yo, bro, you have to go in for music. And when I get in the thing, like, yeah, things are going good. In fact, the reason, apart from the family, friends, the reason why I'm even back is to like spread the news. So my people, what I'm doing, because back in Italy, especially in a place called Napoli, the city where I live in, for so them is in a Yus Bwoi, everybody knows me. I do sold outs in clubs. Things are going good for me. Boy, I'm going to call you know, jogal Italy do job because I'm going to boy. Couldn't get you know, friend, you know. Yeah.
But guess na bits and pieces of some work. Understand? My guess na you have sold out events.
Yeah.
It's like people really know you and are getting connected to your craft.
Yeah, in Napoli, like I was saying, people really know who is Yus Bwoi. But my main problem is the world outside there.
Okay,
yeah, because I'm focused on the international market. Yeah, that's why my music is even something different with respect to the product that is like in the Gambia right now. So come on over here, nigga, they call, you know, your John, your France, things will be going good for you, you know what I mean? I even got some dates in Switzerland this new year, 2026 New Year, I have a date there. It was mad ton about my first experience in Switzerland. But my focus was not like to go grab the European public, you know what I mean? Yeah, my main problem was like my people in the Gambia, because people don't know who is Yus Bwoi. They don't know what Yus Bwoi is doing in Italy, you know what I mean? And my product is really going good over there. Even labels are like trying to get me over there, but I'm like, no, let me just go back to where I come from. Yeah, I know my journey don't start where I come from, but if you look at the whole narrative, if you look at who I am, like I'm a Gambian. So before any other thing, I have
Gambia
to come to
first.
my people. Gambia first. Yeah, man.
I
Gambia
love the
first.
spirit. I love the energy.
For sure, for sure. That's why I have to come back, talk to my people, work with my people, spread the news, because the product is different. And a lot of people, you know, maybe you also see something. For me, it's all about quality. Come knock on my head.
Yeah. Quality over quantity.
Bien tag man nga jox ma 10 nga jox ma ben mo gëna nga jox ma 10 but
Wow, yoo xamante ne it's not quality.
yeah.
Benn quality moo gën 10 boo xamante it's not quality.
For sure.
So man lu ma bëgg a xam mooy bala nga doon génn Gambia la sa music door or da nga dem foofu noonu and then nga discover your musical talent.
Bu ma nekkee foofu la start music, but the underground thing, you know what I mean? Feel like come I said, because I can remember when I was young in Brickham, they usually organize events like Miss and Masters. I've already performed over there. I've even won. You know what I mean? When it comes to like schools, you know, Gambia here, they organize like some like events like performing on stage, doing some dramas. I've been like someone who I've always been present on stage, even I was here. But to get the mic and like introduce my passion, my craft, I've never like block that level.
Okay.
So being in Italy, like my first year, having less to do, about to learn the language, to insert myself in the system. I got more free time. So those free time, usually what I do, I just got on YouTube, play on free beat. I be vibing. And the people who are like around me, whenever I put on beat, I start vibing, people will be knocking my doors, they will come and we'll be smoking and stuff like that. And that's when like my nigga started telling me, boy, you are in foreign, you don't have to do shit. You have to do only music. I have not even listening to them for a long time. There was this Nigerian guy called Chris. He was the one who was like, yeah, bro, we have to do music. We have to do music. I was not taking the thing serious. He went and found a studio. He just called me. He was like, yo, I found a studio. We have to come and try something. I was curious. I just did everything for curiosity.
That is what friends do, man.
Yeah.
They look out for each other.
Yeah, he had been insisting. Man, my studio, so I'm talking to you. I don't want to sour. More than Chaba studio, come pick me up. We went to the city, get to the studio. When I recorded my first shit, I listened to it. The people who were in the studio, I saw the reaction. That's all the time like my brain started clicking. Yo, everybody was impressed like with the product, you know what I mean? So from that day, I'm always somebody who always believe in whatever you do, you know what I mean? When I get that click, like, yeah, music is something that's good for me, because I already know that music is one of the things which, you know, make me feel good. Man, I'm not even much time in my doors, my joy. Think I'm they get music, I'm allow them talk to angle with the music in 5 minutes, like, hold on, my cool. Yeah. So from that day, I started building my own reality in Naples, try to spread the news. There are Gambians over there who, you know, they pull up, they support. Like I say, when I turn up a soul, I do soul outs, even though the public is not 100% African or Gambian. You know what I mean? Sometimes 100% public is even white, but they fuck with the vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So talent, understand what I mean? Once it's acknowledged,
yeah,
it doesn't matter the dialect. Yeah, little matter would understand what I mean. Music amud frontier.
Nah.
That they travel borders. Everyone, music is a universal language. If the music is good, everybody is gonna tune into it. Understand what I mean? They know relate.
For sure.
So, you're coming from Birkama. We know Birkama is a household name when it comes to talent.
Yeah.
So many artists have blown in Birkama.
Yeah,
big names. Understand what I mean?
For sure.
So Lolo is not something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lolo Yagana. So how is the music scene different from your phone? How is it different from the Gambia?
The music thing different from the Gambia. Honestly speaking, is different from the whole like situation like around the whole globe. Yeah, because Italy like nigga.
Okay.
Especially for a Gambian example, if you go to a country like Germany or UK, it's more easy because maybe 80% of the public already speak English. You don't need to maybe by force to learn Dutch to like insert yourself in the system. Italy is different. Italy said I'm there boy, like jungle and lakabi. Because maybe even in a foolish thing, I don't say something big. nga gena yangi swag hanga duga jenda sa drink toni sa chapando sa boko vibe so dego Italian loko wa
Wow, don't let me communicate.
So-
But I'm today Chinese and la.
no they very chahane. So when it also come to my music, being today the Yus Bwoi, I don't only feel like as a Gambian or somebody from Brikama, but I feel like I'm Senegalese, I'm Nigerian, I'm Italian, because I've absorbed these cultures. That's why for me, Legi about life is all about humanity.
Yeah, let's just say
Yeah.
in short you're African.
Yeah. Very good. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you're
I'm
African.
representing myself, Brikama,
Yeah.
Gambia, but the continent.
Yeah, the
You know what
continent
I mean?
at large.
So that is it. My music, the thing is, what you are saying, the difference respect to the Gambian industry, man, in the Gambia here is more easy, even for me. Because I'm forward, I perform, watch, to what we hear my lyrics, they might like, what does this word means? You know what I
Okay,
mean? One of my songs they love, even here, one of my nigga love it, titled called Korean Long in Mandinka.
Yeah.
If I drop that shit, the whole club will be jumping, and all of them will be white. So those one who really fuck with the vibe, then you know, so the man, what is Korea long? Yeah, que significa, which means like, what does it mean in
What does it
Italian?
mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there explaining. So them they talk something about this is not on Gambia, boy. Hold on, people will just vibe. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they understand the language.
Yeah, they understand the language. So
But
that's-
they are curious to know
They are
because
curious.
maybe they're hearing that kind of sound for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they want to know, they want to tap into the culture.
For sure,
Yeah,
for
I like
sure.
the fact that Yange exports some culture out there.
For sure. But I'm
Yeah.
exporting like all cultures, tradition, and nationality who I know they are playing part of my life today, because I have brothers which they are from different part of the world, and like to me they are like brothers. So that's why even in my music you will not hear only English, Mandinka or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
You will
pretty
sometimes even
fused.
hear like one of my summer songs which have like big success in Italy, in Naples. Like the reason why it have a big success because their verses there in Italian. Yeah, so the message gets straight to them. So when they
Straight,
hear it go,
they get it.
so yeah, my music is all about bringing different cultures, different races, different continents, different people together. Because
Okay.
today I'm living with different people from different part of the world, speaking different living
Languages.
different culture,
Yeah.
and they are living this with Yus Bwoi. Yeah.
So the name Yus Bwoi, it stands out. Understand what I
Yeah.
mean? Munon nga dem with another name. And come, xam nga artists who bari they buga create that kind of artistic name.
Yeah.
But you're many yang ko keep Gambian.
Yeah.
But very simple. Why did you decide to go with the name Yus Bwoi?
Like you said, I want to keep it Gambian, one. Yeah, and two, it's more easy. For me, something artistic have to be on my sound,
Okay.
not my name. Muna, what is a while out to that, or X. What's the sound be cool, and we cool.
yeah.
The name, a name also do a lot, because there
Wow,
are some
they
names,
count.
if you hear them, you're like, wow, this name sounds good. For
Wow.
me, that's not a big deal. For me, the most
the
thing,
sound.
like, is the sound, but the most important thing
a
about the
style.
name is like you hear the name and you can collect it. Wow, this will be like a Gambian name or a Senegalese name,
Yeah.
but in general, an African name. Yeah,
Facts,
and
facts.
in this way, it's more Gambian name.
It's
you know what I mean?
Gambian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody who hear Yus Bwoi, they know aki Gambian. They hear sound be nga jomi nak because nga dega nyak nga dega Italian, nga dega sauce, nga dega olive, nga dega pulsa. Because today I speak roughly around 11 to 12 languages. And I
Really?
put all the shit in my music, bro.
Around 11 languages?
Yeah,
In
bro.
both international and local?
Both local and international, because in Italy I'm not speaking only Italian, but I'm speaking their language.
Wow,
like,
it's in different
it's a local
dialects.
language. I
Yeah.
mean, Napoli, I speak Napolitan too. Yeah. Yeah, my problem is like, if I fuck with you, men jagonga, you know what I mean, you treat me like a brother, you love me, I share that same love with you, and I absorb everything positive about your culture and your tradition.
I
Yeah,
love
because
that.
that's humanity. Life be, man, what I believe in is like, we are different, but that's just a way to make us understand that at the end, it's all one.
We are all one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
mam degu masalaka why some ko jangale ben
The common, yeah, you're right.
So that's the thing. So my sound is different, unique though, with different languages, different vibe and different sounds, which amur ragalsa is only gonna help you to learn more, know more,
Yeah.
and be a like world child.
So malumo
Yeah.
nga xam mooy yow boo doon def music or when you were entering into music,
Yeah.
how did your parents receive that? Did you take them by surprise or they always knew ne?
That's a
growing up?
big surprise for many people, not all of them. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there are some of my friends, maybe one day if they saw this content, they already know what's going on.
I'm going to malate this question.
Yeah.
Because your color hole, you look like a shy type of person growing up. Maybe nga magre hama nga jel sa yon. Whatever meaning growing up you were more shy, you are like the shy type. So I might be wrong.
You are wrong, you are right.
I'm right and wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shy maybe only at home, but not shy.
Okay.
Not shy, really. Maybe I would say down to earth.
Down to earth, low key.
Low key, yeah.
Okay.
Jaro prim param, jaro green karang yala.
Why? So parents, they didn't see this coming.
Surely they don't see this
They
coming.
didn't see this.
No, they don't see it because I know that even my parents, when I was there at the time, when I really fuck with music. Like when my friends would like daytime after and them football, mama dega music, but I'm a game football, so I'm allowed to put dega music.
And then I'm play them.
I'll play football, bro.
Believe.
Now I live football, yeah, because like the lifestyle over there does not give me like the right time and the condition to play football.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was playing football for KFE, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Why the come lang ayo nga over na ground.
Over I boy, you know, left right there do.
Ban rule nga dam play.
They don't play flank, they don't play 10.
Aha.
Yeah, the over mente, so the over go. Yeah, take my ball like my za.
Wala ñu organize let's vibe team bi.
Yeah.
Ak yow sa team bi bala nga dem.
So pathetic. So like what you were saying, like when I was here, like vibe be man ko have a distance, you know what I mean? Because of what become normal man, man low key, down to earth. So I already hate when people will be like, don't do this, because my hamna when it comes to religion, Gambia, you know, people will talk about a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to music. So here I don't have the courage to like get into that thing. No more the money on Italy, like people telling me do it. It's different from being in a situation where you know you already know there will be somebody who will tell you don't do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Watan ba over ne honestly my guys and you must signal you wara dem break.
You
But
know.
now watan ba ne mo
Yeah.
you get vibe. But lu ñu def moy we have to acknowledge our sponsors, so we'll go for a short commercial break. When we were back,
Yeah.
the conversation continues.
Yeah,
Stay
you know.
tuned. We still got Yus Bwoi in the building.
suma nit yu baax yi manela nes ak leer boo doon ut yegsi na Mashallah cosmetic shop waaw amal nañ leen dooree ko skin care, amal nañ leen ay body spray, amal nañ leen perfumes yu amul fenn leer xeeñ lu neex Mashallah cosmetic shop te lu si gën a neex mooy suñ product si yëpp quality la te Ghana la jógee Ghana lañ ko defaree dañoo jaay wholesale ak retail Mashallah cosmetic shop mu ngi fii ay diw yuñ defar fii di ko ooye African made skin care cream amal nañ leen ay daala saabu ak yu bëri dawa léegi nga seeti ñu ngi foofu si Serekunda BS garage bi call leen si 2522 218 bu dul loolu 3726 984 with Mashallah cosmetic shop. Your glow, your confidence, your style.
kumunta defoo lu yàqu yowa West Africa Takaful ñoo fi indi medical insurance ñoo fi indi tam Takaful ci biir réew mi dama ne ñu nga ca kaw nag waaye seen xelan ci suuf lan lañu indi student emergency medical scheme loolu lan la mooy xale yi nga xam ne dañuy dem school suñ doom yi ndax xam nga ne loxo jotul ginnaaw ñu ne suñ xale yi suñ doom yi dem school képp koo xam ne sol nga suba uniforme 6 o'clock ba 9 o'clock ba nga koy simee lépp lu la dal rek ci school bi wala ci yoon bi ñoon ñooy teg kiyaar ma ne West Africa Takaful nee na naka ngeen ci bokkee na waajur yëpp dem ci administration school bi nga joxe fa lu tuuti lu amamaay ñu jox la membership card sa doom téye ko def ko ci poosam mu am benn at lépp lu ko dal rek bu soobee yàlla yunt bi ñu faj ko ci faj bu teel ndax nag loxo jotul ginnaaw West Africa Takaful indil nañ leen xale yi nga xam ne ñooy dem school pour ñu dimbali leen ci seen faju ñu faj lépp lu leen jot ñu faj leen dama ne jàppale leen ndax nag jàppale leen ñooy jàppale sa bopp West Africa Takaful ci biir réew mi te yeneen na ngi ñëw incha allah West Africa Takaful mooy ñi nga xam ne ñooy taxaw pour dimbali doomu aadama yi.
We vibing, let's vibe together.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Bakadaji,
Yeah.
you know, we have Mashallah Cosmetic Shop. We have West Africa Takaful for all your insurance services. You know, go check them out and insure all your properties from hospital, cars, your
Houses.
vehicles and houses and everything. Yeah, West Africa Takaful is the right insurance company. And we have Mashallah Cosmetic Shop for all your cosmetic services. You know, check them out. Smart skin, so glow. Mashallah Cosmetic Shop is the reason why. Yeah, and then Bakadaji Hotel, you know, for all your recreational activities. ñoo leen Bakadaji suma boy bi yow sax waroon nga ñëw dal Bakadaji.
No, hold on, ma duggee fii.
Gis naa fii nu mel.
Ma ne ko Gambia ñu ngi amee place yu mel nii.
Hey.
No, the place is super cool. I love it. I love it. It's
xam naa sa
amazing.
next holiday moom fi nga ñëw.
Non, bu mu dégg sax. Next holiday. Fii la ñoo fanaan. Xoolal fii la ñoo dallu la.
Fi nga naa dallu.
Fi nga war a
Yeah,
gaaw.
I will hook you up with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try ngeen cappa ko boy. December
Yeah.
mu ngi ñëw semester yi fii su la rawee.
Exactly.
You miss a lot, man. You miss a
So
lot.
obviously foreign nga nekk
Yeah.
understand what I mean so du ñaka di nga encounter challenges
Sure.
ci sa music understand what I mean so yan challenges nga nekk di encounter you know being in the diaspora
being in
because
the
marketing some music back home dafa am little challenge because nekkuloo fi groundwork bi tam it matters
Yeah.
not just online but the groundwork also matters because
Sure.
we will be needing you to be performing events yi fii nii
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also
yeah.
collaborate with the artists here
For sure, for
Wow,
sure.
so yan challenges nga nekk di encounter right now
Some of the challenges that I'm encountering over there is like the kind of music I'm doing because in Italy, like I can show you there are people who are saying they are doing Afrobeat, but they are not doing Afrobeat.
they are not doing Afrobeat.
No, they are not doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Small
So,
boy dafa am confidence in boppam de
oh, come no go ahead. Bagasi quality, right?
quality
Yeah. They are not doing what I'm doing. Like when I hear their stuff, there are people who say they are doing Afrobeat. When I listen to their stuff, like, nah, there's some big list bagasi. They see the difference, they see the distance, they see the gap in it.
okay
So most of the obstacle over there is the people like because Afrobeat right now is international.
It's
everywhere.
international, yeah.
They are even fucking with Afrobeat. You know what I mean? So when people meeting Afrobeat artists like me, trying to like insert myself also in the Italian industry, which you know they are only focused on Italian music, not even Italian rap, because rap is not from Italy.
Yeah.
Rap, hip hop, and other stuff come from another part of the
Part of
country.
the world, yeah.
But it's also going good. But even that is having a big obstacle over there. So just look at Italian people doing rap music, having obstacles, especially someone like me, Yus Bwoi, doing something which is even far from everything that is Italian, but it's going good. Yeah, I'm just trying to expand myself every day. I'm just saying that I'm always getting less sleep, less time for myself, just to reach out to more people, you know what I mean? And reach out to more like, how do you call it, services like you who can like spread the news,
yeah,
which, you know,
yeah,
I have also get access to because I have got access to TVs and stuff over there.
Okay.
So they're also helping me to market everything what I'm doing. Let me say the most difficult thing is always like the communication part.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm do all of white people, the most beautiful thing I love about them, sometimes they will not hear something and just say, okay.
But they like the difference.
They will also like to dig in it, and I mean, trying to know what
research,
it means.
Yeah.
So, see, man, it's not even an obstacle. It's just a time for people to get into what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because I prefer when people dig into my stuff, know the meaning of everything that I'm saying, than 100 people dance into it, but later they will not dig into it.
They will not get in.
Yeah. So that's even one of
Fact,
the reasons when I come back, because I know that maybe my vibe will reach to my people in Gambia easy than Italians who are already fucking with it. Yeah.
I feel like your music is here to stay because the people in the interview, you're elaborating more on quality.
Yeah.
But then they rush the craft, then they rush the success. You better then they go blue. Understand? Everybody. I'm not instead of focusing on good music, they just want to go into the studio and create a hit. You would know just understand. Munga to a hit, but that lolo is there to stay. That I a long term.
For it, but now I have songs, so I have now. I registered now. I have them for 4 good years. I don't release them. Everybody's telling me, but I know that right now to drop it, it's a waste of time. One, okay, and energy because.
Why do you feel that way?
Why I feel that way because maybe right now no, because I'm with my people right now. I'm in Gambia, but when I was over there, I don't have the Gambian public. The Gambian don't know who is Yus Bwoi. You know what I mean? Only the Italians are hearing it, so they will spend more time on it, digging on the sound and stuff like that.
Yeah.
While in Gambia, if it reach maybe you or someone else, it's a whole different thing. You know what I mean? So some of my sounds, which I know the quality. I've spent more time and energy and money on it. And I drop and I just wanna like tell Gambia I'm here. So you match up okay, I'm then come to yeah. He wants something to eat, something which with good protein, with good quality, gonna make you feel good. I'm having it. Yeah. Right now we are here trying to sort out who I am. I'll feed you something we have in there. So do get a bit bob, it would not go out for years because the quality is there. That's what we're talking about.
Spread the word. We have a sensational superstar.
Yeah.
Understand? Spread the word. Yus Bwoi is here to give you good music.
For sure.
So you opportunities gonna enjoy right now. You're hamantene.
Linking up with my people who just see my vibe and be like, wow, this is freaking good. You know what I mean? 2, even I already had that opportunity, but I want to use it more here, collaborating with people. I already have collabos with white people over there with my Italian friends. If you check on my YouTube channel, if you check my YouTube channel, you see my feature song with some of my white boyfriends, you know what I mean? But I prefer to collab with my people here, but because one thing I'm saying, Gambian music is still in Gambia. It's not international, man. This thing is killing me, bro. The opportunity I'm enjoying here, which is not there, which is already there, but like the one I'm focused on, which is very important to me, is my people, my brothers, because my friend, I even want to work with my brothers. I've seen some of the artists these days, you know what I mean, which, you know, they have seen my stuff, you know what I mean, and they are really good. The whole Gambia is following them, and they'll be like, wow, bro, this product is different.
It's different.
Yeah, it's not only the quality, but the what different for me is very important, because I don't want to go do what already other artists are doing here. Yeah, I want
you
to
need
bring
to
something.
stand out.
Yeah, I want to bring something new and elaborate it with my brother, and I'm already working with that. I'm also open to work with my brother. That's one of the mission over here, because together with my brothers we can raise the flag up.
Flag.
You know what I mean? You know what I
Gambia
mean?
to the world, red, white, blue, white, green, bro.
Alone I can do it. So over there I have collaborators. Till now I have a lot of like future songs that I have to close and give it to them, my white girlfriend, which, you know, I have more than 7, 8 like featuring me, and they already proposed to me that I have to close.
Nice.
But I prefer to close something with my brothers before I leave. But even though I leave, the most important, we stay in contact, work
That is the
together,
most important thing.
we get the flag up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
with my product, I'm 100% that we're going to hit the international market.
Good.
Yeah, and with the talent also in the country, because there are a lot of talents here.
Nice.
bro.
I have
Yeah.
very important questions to ask regarding that, because the thing is, Gambian music may grow. Your boko by on few years ago and now it's totally different.
It's different.
So how are you seeing the Gambian music right now being abroad?
Bro, it's growing. It's growing. There are a lot of talents. There are a
In
lot
the
of
Gambia,
talents. There are a lot of talents. Sound banging, chain.
I'm not your balangadam. Artists in the facial estate. Why you right now? Estate.
Yeah, that's one of the
Gambian
things which really,
facial estate.
that's one of the things which really impressed me. Yeah. Before I see that artists will pull out a show, people will come out, but like they will not be filling venues. Now I've been seeing like places like GCI, you know what I mean, Q City. Artists are filling up that place. Like I'm really, really impressed. I wish all my brothers fill up that place. That means the Gambian music is going on top. Right, it's not right now, but in the future, it's coming. In few months or few years, Yus Bwoi is gonna fill up all the places again, and all the venues, together with all my brothers and all the Gambians, just to raise the industry and the market up there, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
So who are some of the artists that you are hoping to collaborate with in the Gambia here?
Okay, some of them I have not reached them already, but others have reached them already. But I'm just gonna list them because they are artists which, you know, I listen to.
List them.
I listen to Asedek. I fuck with that nigga.
Asedek is one of the most valuable artists in the Gambia right now.
That nigga,
hands down.
That nigga is really good.
Hands down.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I've met Dada. Yeah, I've already like talked with him. That guy I've been listening to him for a long time. Jizo, I love that guy personally.
That's my brother. We
love
literally grew up together. Yeah.
I love that brother personally. Yeah, I love his vibe. I have been fucking with Jizo since I haven't lived here. Yeah. ST mom, like, he's my idol. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna start music. Maybe he will not remember it because man,
why am I not surprised? He's from Brikama.
Nanon konyam ni sa hola lao ni sa hanga saitam la ni. Mang not remember one of his sound called Books Nonsense Ndoge Njibe Ndoge. ST Bruno freestyle. It's my time, you know. You saitam la la.
And you still remember the lyrics?
I remember everything, bro.
Munga ko freestyle right now.
Books Nonsense Ndoge Njibe Ndoge kulole la sumango mantol de chalo ni manole ma.
No, Fatehud.
I don't forget that. That's my own brother. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of Gambian artists that I inspire, like Waji. I've been with him yesterday. He's really good. Like Barham over there, I've been listening to him like for a long time. So there are a lot of talents. I've been like.
Speaking about Barham, he hasn't even coming up. It's called the Classic.
Zine.
Wow, why you're going back very soon?
I'm going back very soon. But anything on the media,
you will
I always fuck with it.
Yeah, you will see it.
I always fuck with it. There are a lot of talents. Have been Suga. I've seen also Paibu. They are really good at it. I'm hoping to collaborate with anybody who's really open. Let's rock the shit. Take the flag up. You know, One Gambia, Yus Bwoi, Dofrek. Yeah, go check the shit. I'm available on all digital platforms. You already know. Big love, Gambia.
I'm a right now. For people that are watching you for the first time, give them a very different freestyle of anything from your work.
From my work?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just give you something Gambian a little bit.
Something Gambian.
Okay.
It will blow their mind.
Yangi easy.
Yeah.
Sobuge watan, call on me. Need somebody, call on me.
Hey.
Where you dey now, where I want be. Me and you be like rice and beans.
Hey.
Anything you want, I go do times 2. Togo la mafe, Togo banku.
Hey.
Nothing not there one of it do for you. La cala français, baby bonjour. Sherry Coco, I go dancey Coco. Yeah, you don't know, this is Yus Bwoi. Whole heap of stuff available on the media, on the platforms. Yeah, go check it out. Go discover the art and the hard work, man.
I just love the voice.
Yeah.
I love the flow because you can tell the afro in it.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, yeah, because man can feel, how music they didn't understand from our way.
That's what I do.
And luma buga hamoy. Yo yangi joge Brikama.
Yeah.
Brikama lu fa gëna common is reggae, dancehall and somehow hip hop.
Yeah.
But you only decide to go Afrobeat. Lolo is very rare for people like come ku jógee Brikama.
I know.
Waxuma ne nekko di am.
Yeah.
Waaye yeneen genres yi moo fa gën a am doole.
Okay.
Why did you decide to go with Afrobeat?
Maybe fu nekk dafa war a am something new.
Different, something
Yeah.
unique.
Something
And
different.
Yus Bwoi is here to serve you different.
We are bringing something different. Something way different. Yeah.
And do you feel any regret choosing that genre?
Nah. Nah. Because for me, that's the genre I
Feel comfortable with?
Yeah, that's what come out of me spontaneously.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm flexible. My niggas had something from me, kind of rap, kind of dancehall, but something that comes spontaneously without even thinking a lot about it. Get in the studio in 10 minutes, song be parana.
Top.
It's Afrobeat, bro. I'm the Afro youth. I'm the Afro kid, bro. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the thing.
So what is your creativity towards music, like your creative process? So they create music. Si ban mood nga wara neka. Am na ñeneen ñoo xamante ne they have to listen to the beat first before they can do anything.
Yeah.
Am na ñoo xamante it's just come that they just ñëw raw. Dañoo toog nii rek and start writing.
I elaborate a lot. I love fitting on the beat, on the sound, because I believe that if I fit first in the sound, everything is gone. Then the lyric is gonna come.
Dafa ñëw.
Yeah, so I elaborate a lot. It sound like there's some music which I have started writing a few days ago, even now my time. But there are some which I'm going to be I'm going vibe already. My nigga say, "Well, this is cool." The next day, my joke I go down the idea. He was like, "Well, no, loli lalani."
Loolu mooy artist nag.
Yeah, so one sound I can elaborate it in different time. Yeah, I can freestyle, you know what I mean? I can vibe, but I prefer elaborating, dropping, man, because like even the fact that speaking different languages, a song idea come to me in Wolof or Mandinka, but going ahead on the song, I need only the topic. In any language, you have the ways to talk about anything. So that's why I say I elaborate songs in different languages. Also having different culture, different traditional mentalities, you know what I mean? I elaborate things in a different way. Yeah, freestyle things can just come spontaneously, but when I have to like compose my song together, I elaborate everything, put in different languages, different culture, different sound, and different vibe in it. Yeah.
Well, man, I just love this nigga's energy, bro. This
Yeah,
guy
you
is
know.
so confident in his craft.
It's different, bro.
And man, I'm feeling Lulu is going to take you far because first, maluma dewa nit silo mundi neka. Yo ya ko wara njëkk a gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo ya ko wara njëkk a gum.
Dof
Ya ko
rek.
wara njëkk a buga.
Dof
Bala
rek.
nga ko muna sell out there.
Yeah, you know.
Because you're so believe in sa boba and believing in whatever you're selling. So gene people are not gonna subscribe to it.
No.
Yeah, so I just love that about you. So right now, what are you currently working on? Projects?
Projects, I have a lot. Like I say, Fudo, no, not Italian. You know what I mean? I have already brought, like in few words, I have more released songs than unreleased songs.
Unreleased.
No, sorry, my unreleased songs are more than the released songs.
Wow.
Because I have to, like I told you, I have songs that I recorded 3 years ago. When I look at them, I say, no, this is not the right time to drop this. Yeah, so right now, my unreleased songs are more. I'm even like talking with my Gambian brothers, listen to their vibes, sending some artists some few stuff. If they love it, even the song is done, we can just empty the verses, let them hoop on it because I'm here to work. You know what I mean? So Project B, I have Wolipa songs. For my neck and legi is a demo, some producer, Italian producer called G Maya. He already sent me like a file with more than 15 beats.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Mandama Joe Greg Hall, start closing songs. Yeah, that's the thing.
He has so much in his catalog.
I have a lot though. I have a lot. For everyone, for me who I'm walking, I'm on the way. Like from Nekani, I'm in a high speed going. But anybody who is interested, especially if you are a Gambian, you are on the art, let's come together, bro. I'ma show you stuff. If anybody who also have stuff, you think it's Afro, you are looking for Afro artists who's gonna kill the thing. Murder it, but kill the
Kill
thing,
it.
you know what I mean? Link up, Yus Bwoi.
Nobody will say that.
I'm gonna give you something different.
Danga share.
Yeah, man.
So
now.
waaw suma gars yi ñu ma woon ne time bi xoj nañu ba pare.
Yeah.
Xam nga waxtaan su neexee. Nii rek la dee mën a demee.
I know.
Waaw waaye I believe comme everything loo xamante ne it comes with you. The whole package. It's up for them to grasp right now.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, everything is out there and
Yeah.
waxtaan nañ fi yëpp cover nañ everything. So finally, lan nga bëgg a sell sa fans right now? What message do you want to leave them with? Understand more mean because xam nañ ne there are so much to come.
Yeah.
We have so much to look out for as far as your talent goes because xam naa ne there's a lot more to offer.
Yeah.
But finally, lan nga bëgg a one message nga bëgg a bàyyi guys.
Bulen Koros. Bulen Koros. Sound by no is new. The style is different. Everything is fresh. While so lang ko deglo like hell, you will know the shit is all about quality. Bulen Koros, okay? Deglo nga deglo wat ko, you will see the musa gena si bil bopa bi. Dafrek.
Danga share.
Man sa gana.
Danga mun.
Man sa
So
gana.
joxal guys tamit sa social media platforms pour ñu mun la follow and where they can find your
anywhere
music.
you check me. TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Play, everywhere. Yus Bwoi. Comme ni la ko binde, hold on. Yeah.
Yus Bwoi.
Yus Bwoi.
Danga share.
Yes. If you check that name on the media, you're gonna find me everywhere,
Bul-
even on Google.
Bul talk tawa because man ama gis ne da yang am yena move so ma bo nga freestyle.
Ah.
Lola bo ñu daanal interview. Freestyle with some dance moves.
Ba ma jola zanku bi leg
Right.
work bi.
Jox ma ko, jox
Ma jola
ma.
leg
Jox
work.
ma ko.
Maya mun nga ko.
I can learn on it.
You can learn.
Yeah, I can learn on
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Ba ma defal la buga.
Waaw, aca. Danga share. My brother.
Yeah, bad boy.
Danga mun.
Shout out to the TV. They are doing a great work, man. Love it, love it. One Gambia, you already know, to the world.
Danga share.
Big, once again now.
Yus man, Yus Bwoi, sorry, Yus Bwoi.
Yeah.
Very soon he's gonna graduate to Yus man.
Yeah, man.
But I'm right now. Very soon if I graduate from Yus Bwoi to Yus man.
Legendary.
So mom link on the Let's Vibe show.
Yeah, man.
Chill Ballet right here.
Gambia.
Keep tuning in, keep supporting.
For sure.
The next guest called Quino, you may never know.
Yeah.
But as far as the talent is there, Let's Vibe is always out there to recruit talent. For mundi neka ñu ni la lohati.
Dog,
Sometimes you know your talks guy ñu feñu.
Y'all doing a great love.
Yeah, so keep supporting, keep showing love to our brothers in the Gambia and abroad. Let's export Gambian talent.
Yeah, man.
So till I come your way again, we were vibing with Yus Bwoi.
Yeah.
Soon becoming Yus man.
Dove rek. Dove rek.
Danga seer.
Yeah, ba.
suma nit yu baax yi ma ne la nes ak leer boo doon ut yegg si na Masalaw cosmetic shop waaw amal nañ leen dooree ko skin care amal nañ leen ay body spray amal nañ leen perfumes yu amul fenn leer xeeñ lu neex Masalaw cosmetic shop te lu si gën a neex mooy suñ product si yëpp quality la te Ghana la jógee Ghana lañ ko defaree dañoo jaay wholesale ak retail Masallahu cosmetic shop mu ngi fii ay diw yuñ defar fii di ko ooye African made skin care cream amal nañ leen ay daala saabu ak yu bëri dawa léegi nga seeti ñu ngi foofu si Serekunda BS garage bi call leen si 2522 218 bu dul loolu 3726 984 with Masallahu cosmetic shop. Your glow, your confidence, your style.
West Africa Takaful, the leading insurance brand in the Gambia, trusted by families, businesses, and communities nationwide. Backed by the vision and leadership of Mr. Momodu Juve, West Africa Takaful continues to deliver protection you can rely on when it matters most. Now introducing the Student Emergency Medical Scheme, created to keep your child safe, protected, and supported while at school. Visit your child's school administration office, pay a small upfront registration fee, and instantly enroll your child. Your child receives a Student Emergency Medical Membership Card for fast access to emergency medical support whenever needed. From playground accident to sudden illness, your child is covered. Simple to join, fast to activate, trusted to protect. West Africa Takaful, the Gambia's leading insurance brand, securing your child's future today.
We vibing, let's vibe together.